So guys, a little bit of a wrong intro today, but I was like, you know what, never mind. Welcome guys everyone to some GPVWC testing. We are out here on the Red Bull ring, on the ring that has just been raced on in Formula 1, and we're just about to leave pit road for our very first laps actually around the circuit in the car. Subjects as usual, get up to speed, get up to the grind, get up to the performance, get up to the feeling, and last but not least, get up to pace. Here on the GPVWC racetrack. Hello Ruben, welcome. Thank you for joining. So doing nothing else than just a standard installation lap, finding out that the FFB is just a little bit too strong. So that means we're going back to pit road, box. Yep, Christ, this is the GSI steering wheel, it's absolutely right. So, and that also means we are quickly already jumping into the color brake controls and turn down that specific FFB mold. Oops, that was a bit too much. So here we go for the second outing. It was just a bit shaken too much over them bumps. And now obviously we're going to push hard. We're trying to find out about track limits indeed. Because track limits are going to be an interesting one here for sure. Especially when we're talking about the final two turns. And as you can imagine, track limits will be a topic. Happily, it's no topic between 6 and 7. So no topic here so far. Okay, there is a topic though regarding the track limits. So they exist, that is good to know for sure. Hey Corrado, how you doing? Too deep. You have a sunburn, oh dear. Yeah, the sun is aggressive out there, despite the kind of chill temperatures that we have here and there. So be aware of the sun hours still. So, first lap time coming up. 1:09.3. Copy. Now I know where the front left tire wear is coming from. So Ruben, you're making holidays in your own country, I guess? I guess you're Dutch, aren't you? Oh no, you forgot to sun cream the feet. Honestly, I think there is no more ugly than sunburn on the feet. Oh dear. Bonk. Copy. Small fixes. Oh. Holidays and vacation is kind of the same thing. Well, maybe vacation is when you're out of business, whereas holidays is when you actually leave home to enjoy time with the family, potentially. Braking down the hill here is so tricky. Hello, Simon. Wow, 6 hours. I don't want to imagine how mine feet look like. I tend lately, I have the feeling that my skin turns red pretty quick when being in the sun. So I'm easy to get sunburned. There is just so much more less grip on that left-hand side of the circuit. A good reason though, I guess. "71 laps on a Thursday here. For the Super League race, I hope you guys going to join 2015 Central European Summertime. We will go live with the stream on our onboard. Yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. Like, for 6 hours the sunburn is probably not even going to be that bad. Man, this circuit though is like turning left all the time. How is the audio, everyone? People have lately reported a little bit of uneven noises when, like, too loud engine sounds and stuff. So quick feedback on that would be appreciated. Probably in those two left-hand turns you're gonna go full send on the tire. But again, very important for me is indeed the just get some mileage and some running. Man, the car gets so easily oversteery over that first turn. In-game sound a bit lower, copy. Gonna do it next time we're in pit roads. No spinala, amici, no spinala. Yeah, it is a fantastic steering wheel, that's for sure. It is a bit giant, but the Akira was just almost as huge, so not too much or not so unused to it, let's say. Adaptation there is quite a bit actually, because obviously we were on the Fanatec, and the Fanatec has been a lot smaller, 28 centimeter in diameter only. So we will have more streams tonight, not on this channel though, at 8 PM. We're gonna jump into the sim racing Formula Pro car at Monaco. Sorry, Azure that is. And I hope to see some of you guys back then when we, well, not cruise, but trying to push it round the street circuit of Azure. Have I tried and yes I did. I did try the new wheel on iRacing during the VCO Summer Cup. Why are you wondering? Don't tell me you have heard iRacing shenanigans about the wheel. Tricky though, like I feel there is a tad too much oversteer, I feel like. Not sure if you guys feel the same, just from watching at it, or from looking at it. Like in those turns here, it is a bit understeery. Also down that hill, I think it's alright, but here at the top of that hill, like, I'm always constantly fighting the car around there. F122, how was it? Well, this game is so full of bugs, it's insane. The overall driving and handling is a bit enhanced though, so car is easy to get wheel spin up until 4th gear still, but the short shifting trick to get down the traction still works as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, the grip actually, I don't know, those cars feel even more lazy and heavy, which obviously according to the new regulations is correct and right, but like just as you say, there's so many bugs on it. Man, I have not exited a single at turn 1, not even when trying to take it easy. Are they too fast? I don't know. I haven't really checked the lap time to be honest, and compared it and considered it. I've just been busy driving the game and getting stuff ready. As you may have seen, I also fucked up some settings, so unlucky. What annoys me most about the game is that there is some latency in it that I just can't get rid of, and I don't know where is the source for that, because I do have a powerful PC that should be able to enjoy these graphics and everything without stuttering and stuff, or without any latency and shit, but there is a shit ton of latency actually. Copy. lap will not count. Are those brakes fading a bit? Potentially they are. But I feel like I'm being way too, let's say, abrasive to them tires anyway. You hear them squeal a lot. Copy track limited-ish. Yeah, okay. That is obviously indiscussable difference. I know that feeling from somewhere. Okay, I need to fix the car a bit to my liking, to be honest. Gonna better to do the test start outside here. A bit worse. Try and see whether those fixes give us a little bit more happiness with the rear. It's the high speed where I feel like a bit of understeer, I think. Then for some of the low speed turns I nearly rustled it. Yeah, a bit more confidence into the rear on the exit there would be great, but yeah, I don't know whether it was just due to lap 1. Yo Christian, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Looking at this as it loads slower, just from a lap time point of view. So you can seemingly just lean on the anti-cut there. Captain Speedy, thanks for making me aware. It should have updated already because I know I changed it, but maybe the change didn't get accepted or somehow interfered with a different setting I was putting parallel. So thank you for letting me know. At least the topic in general is not wrong, as we're in an F1 car around an F1 track. But I hear ya. So slow actually. This one is really tricky, this turn 7. I think you need to late apexes like Lewis Hamilton was trying to take it in his quali attempt when he died. But I think the actual approach of him was correct. Copy. We are checking. So actually back on what was said before. Okay. And we are looking for the game title. Because before, like, I would love to show you that it says rFactor 2, but whatever. So everyone refresh. Should say rFactor 2 now. Well, we're having the rFactor Tuesday anyway today, meaning we are going to run out with the Formula Pro car around the Monaco circuit, which is better known as Azura. Yeah, I haven't updated my goal yet, that's true, because currently I'm overwhelmed and overcrowded with so much work that I am miles behind on a lot of projects right now. But I somehow need to survive, so there we go. Somehow the starts, yeah, they are not to my liking. At least not entirely. So let's see if I now dialed in the right setting for the car, or we should go a good tad quicker actually. Yeah, Julian, you're absolutely right. Like, just because I'm behind on stuff, it's still valid, a valid issue that my subscriber goal has not been updated, that's for sure. weather bounty. This version I think is... I need to check actually. So we have one DRS zone right here. So I managed to lose 2 tenths in the last sector, good stuff. We have another DRS zone right here. I think this one has 3 DRS zones. And this is the 3rd one. Slippity inside curb. No booty for the lap time. This will be an interesting race regarding the push to pass, I think. Plenty of push to pass available for 71 laps, of course. In terms of total PTP time, but there is like at least 2 longer straights where you want to push it. And I also can see a possibility pushing it out of here, even if it's just a short burst of power. Perhaps also this is a spot. But this one is for sure a spot here. So we're improving by 5,000 again. Well, Julian, I think we know about Bahrain, and in all fairness, if you'd ask me, I'd rather have some bug fixes and some other hot fixes on the current content, rather than, again, just fresh content that is being distributed just to get more revenue potential out of it. Like, you know, let's be honest, we Formula Pro drivers, we feel a bit meh. First of all, why do we race in Azura? And then second, like Donington Park and Laguna Seca is not really 2 racetracks that you would want to be on with a Formula Pro car for the racing's sake, you know. But they probably have been chosen to promote, and also for revenue reasons, because of obviously Formula Challenge going the same route. So I'm looking forward to see Bahrain on the Formula Pro calendar for 2023, hopefully. Bahrain for Q3 F4. But that can't be though, because Bahrain is the season opener on the 17th of September, isn't it? So it can't be the Q4 drop. It needs to be the Q3. Julian, do you have any information whether it only comes as the F1 Grand Prix circuit layout, or whether they also feature the inner layout, that with the one with a shortcut, and then the other one, like the actual endurance one, with the extra section between the sprint from turn 4 to turn 5? Okay, so it's Q4, but how are we going to do the 6 hours of Bahrain in the Le Mans Virtual Series on the 17th of September without Bahrain being out? I guess you see my point. So the outer configurations is the shortcut between turn 4 and turn 13 then. Or what else layout would there be? The bounty, I would not be surprised if that was just like a mistake, you know. Obviously, the more virtual series, they wanted to announce stuff. Personally, I heard about the announcement taking place in the beginning of July there around the Le Mans 24. But personally, I just expected it to be the announcement that the more virtual series season 2 is happening. That they brought out the full calendar there, well, oh well. I haven't checked the latest regulations though. Maybe there was some correction in terms of the calendar. Way too hard into this turn 4. Oh my god. Shit. Bonk. Yep, you need to have a pro driver with the FIA approval, that's true. La Bounty, there was only a few people that had access to it, or an early access, like 3 days early. Yeah, that start was loads better. Besides the subscriber goal, I also need to update the damn Nightbots and stuff. Oh, there's so much stuff to do. I will prepare it in August, I promise. There's a bit too much before Formula Pro actually ends. That happens so quickly and so easily. Yeah, awesome. Copy. So 30 minutes to go. And Papa Michi is giving it a short break before heading on to the Traction GG channel with the Formula Pro car around Azur for the upcoming Formula Sim Racing race. On Sunday. Perhaps just no good for the pace. So, roughly 3/10. I'm surprised that wasn't a cut. Like somehow on this track you can rely much more on the rear tires, not so much on the front, but surely on the rear. Maybe I need the box for another time and reset some stuff. Oh, Mitchie! What a bong. Let's just give it some further tries. With different configurations. second off. But we're looking at the tire wear, and that is a lot improved. So the key question is, can we maybe improve the lap time while keeping the tire? Obviously needs a little bit of recalibration in the brain. Recalibration that we should easily be able to do though. Copy. Now what says the tire? Oh. Skip it. Really interesting. F galore. I have the chance to put this as a PB actually. Here we go, PB it is. Yeah, but at what costs? I'm not quite convinced, to be honest. Yeah, that flexi floor. Bonk. Nah. I need to... if it is what I feel it is... Sorry. Then I... should have the same speed with a different setting. So we are looking, and then we use the remaining 20 minutes to do a little bit of quali grind, and then that will most likely be it actually for the upcoming race on the Thursday. 2015 Central European Summertime, we will be live. With the GPVWC Austrian Grand Prix. So if you guys appreciate the content, if you appreciate the program, please make sure you follow on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make this community grow. Would be massively appreciated, of course. So let's try to hunt that personal best. Oh, Michi. Yeah, if anything, the box might be on qualifying, maybe. Because I think the push to pass may actually be displayed in the tower. Although I'm not sure in the free practice session whether it would. It is a possibility, but could only be a quali run, really, also. Too much steering. You know, just looking at that, like roughly 2/10 up my own pace now. Could indeed just be a bit of push to pass on their side. Well, you know what, actually, let's just have a look what the push to pass means for the lap time. 4 seconds down here, it's 2.5 tenths. In sector 2, 5/10 down here. This is obviously steady. Remaining 2.5 seconds here then. 10 seconds used. We've got a lap and half a second. One and a half seconds left. Oops. Yeah, well, a bit difficult to discuss around that. We will now take out the fuel of the car, see what it does in quali run, and then probably we're a lot more, like, we know a lot more than before, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe low 105s, maybe high 104s. We will see. We're gonna push the car to the limit now. And you guys make sure to stay with us for the remainder of the session, 15 minutes. Then we'll have a 15-minute break before we head over to the Traction GG channel for the rFactor Tuesday. Formula Pro FSR car at Azur. Honestly, I didn't see an open DRS, so I guess their race pace, or they are testing the second stint, could also be a possibility. Actually, qualifying is a lot faster than a 1070. Honestly, wasn't that bad of a run. I guess a high 04 is going to be target. Yeah, again guys, if you appreciate the content, if you appreciate what we're doing here, please follow up on Twitch, subscribe on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already, and come back for more live streaming. This Thursday, GPVWC Super League 2015, we will go live with the Austrian Grand Prix. Sunday 2015 with Formula Sim Racing around Azur, and Monday 1930 with the Formula Pro, also around Azur. So full bean F1 racing coming up for you boys. Scheiße. Got a lot of talent into the hairpin. Can still make it a PB. GFX issues? Not really. Mike, because the actual official game name is Azur. Sync mode on which, like on which setting? Any VSync I thought is actually creating latency, input lag and all sorts of that stuff. Now when I start through stream, I only can start the game. Or go into VR mode on F122. Oh, on rFactor 2 I don't have the issue really. Unless you feel like I got a lot of latency here on the steering wheel and stuff. But I don't feel I don't think I do. Yeah, a bit better exit. There's still a 10th and a half. Yes, keep pushing it. Yeah, it's all good. Missed slot. It's actually F122 where I have the issue. So that's a Codemasters game. So 7 more minutes. You mean shit masters? Yeah. Roughly. I don't know, like I've always been a bit provocative on the Codemasters games with F1, but I don't get it. Like as I was saying, like being a bit provocative, F1 22 is the 13th update for F1 2010. And it still features the same issues year in, year out. Yeah, like I don't get it. Motorsport Games releases a broken NASCAR game and the entire company goes down the drain. And F1 22 produces bugs even worse than on the Ignition NASCAR game, I think. And people are gonna buy it next year regardless. Like, what the fuck is the world? Ripatoni! Did I already mention sudden loss of talent? Hey. Now how is that possible? To use DRS up in the pit road. Yeah, when it's sold, it's sold, but it's a tragedy that it keeps selling with those mistakes. It's like the same with FIFA. I don't know how many bugs and mistakes that got. But it's like, you know, you've been the ordinary F1 fan. I bought F1 19, then bought F1 20, and was like, yeah, why do I have those mistakes and shit there? Then I skipped F1 21 for the obvious reasons. And then I was like, cool, F1 has now been taken over by EA Games. And what is? You open it and it got even worse bugs than before. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to argue about the fact that the ignition fixes shouldn't have need to be made in the first place, of course. But they are there, those are actual fixes. I'll probably still open up F1 2019 now and it's still buggy as hell. Scheiße. Turn. Galore. What is it with the DRS opening that late? I don't know, I haven't played the F1 2012, 2013 ones. What a bonk. Full send into the pit road. I actually like the wheel. Okay, I need to check this now. What? Copy, now it doesn't open. But yeah, about the steering wheel, I like it. I love it. I think it's pretty much spot on. Super fun fact, those switches, those three that I just used, this one that is alternating the dash there at the top, this one, which is also the ERS in F1 22, it worked fine in the practice sessions. It didn't work anymore in the qualifying, didn't work anymore in the race. Like, what the hell? Yeah, about the steering wheel, it's great. It's super operational. It's super funky. It is actually top quality. I've never seen such good rotaries being used and being taken for a steering wheel actually. So I absolutely recommend it. Yeah, but then why can you not change the ERS in a race? Isn't it possible in the real race, like in the real F1 racing either? Well, wheelbase is an OSW 18 Newton meter niche. Mistake galore. Bonk. Mr. Akuma, if you're just out for gaming, I totally agree with you when we're talking about the F122 gaming. Like, I appreciate the gameplay, I appreciate the possibility of like having the career mode, doing the progress, all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, from the actual storytelling and from the actual point of experiencing F1, you know, doing development, doing practice programs. Actually, you know what? The most interesting part about the game, or the most, to me, addictive part of the F1 games is actually the practice programs, the resource points that you then put into the car investment and improve it. That is actually what makes me considering this an option. I don't know about F1 co-op mode, like the My Team co-op, where you can do it as a multiplayer, playing with another mate. That would be actually something I would like to do. If there is a guy that's obviously, you know, I want at least someone that would be close to my range, let's say. As I don't want it to look stupidly, you know, me winning by a lap or two, whereas the other guy is like just fighting somewhere in the mid pack. But it is very much appreciated if there would be one willing to do a My Team co-op kind of thing, as I think that could be really, really interesting. I'm not sure if it features the same features as in you're getting resource points and stuff. Yeah, there you go. You cannot do my team in co-op, so that is off the drain, because like that would have made it really interesting. Well, only normal career, but does normal career also mean that you can get research points and like have the development of the car's copper? Because that would make it then playable and interesting. Like you keep working together to try and fix in the car, try and get the car on and stuff. That would be actually an idea. That would be also something I consider being a bit more watchable for the community, rather than just me doing a little bit of practice programs. I agree. I think those practice programs become a bit meh after the third or fourth time, as being repetitive and stuff. But it has been like that on the other titles too, I'm afraid. So yeah, not too much change in that regard. Anyway, guys, that's gonna take it for the moment. That's gonna take us to the end of the stream. I will most likely do a posting about F1 title and some ideas and plans and some things to choose from for you guys. We'll probably do it on, yeah, I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it. Probably question 1, 2, 3, 4, and each option has option A or B, and then you just comment in 1A, 1B, 2B, 3C, DA, stuff like that, to give myself an idea. Yeah, let's see how I'm going to do this. This is all stuff circling around in my head, probably not happening a lot before August. So I will have another F1 episode in 1.5 weeks, some there or thereabouts. I will have a bit more ideas after that. Then I still want to do, just another session to just see what's going on. Yeah, Rage Recon I would love to do with Yano Open Air, just for the reach of things, even if I'm dead last there all the time. But then I think there is a ton of other people that would be deserved to have a go at it first. Yeah, anyway, that's my thoughts about that. That's what is going on in my head, and I hope you guys will still appreciate a little bit of that stuff when it's hopefully further coming after the end of Formula Pro. The end of Formula Pro needs to be done first, because yeah, we will have a lot more focus on the rFactor 2 esports site, as you can imagine. So that is the priority right now. Then F1 gaming comes. Also, the other stream setup stuff comes. Updating my goals, updating the stream bots, updating some links. Actually, rethink about link structuring. There is so much stuff in my head I need to do, I need to deal with, that is actually a bit too overwhelming for the moment. But yeah, anyway, I encourage you to join us on the Traction GG channel on Twitch in a couple of moments, actually 13 minutes. There we will be live with Formula Sim Racing around Azure, and I hope you guys will enjoy the program together with us. And come back for more streaming in a couple of moments. Guys, thank you for your time. I'm gonna raid the Traction GG stream on Twitch, or the Traction GG channel on Twitch, despite it's offline, but I'm going to do it because you guys deserve to have a look at Azure, aka Monaco, and the FSR Formula Pro car. Guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please, again, if you appreciate our content, make sure you follow up on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make this community grow. Become a channel member, become a Twitch subscriber. Support us also on a monetary way. That will help us doing investments into even better cameras and better microphones, stuff that's on the list also for after August. So yeah, the list is long with things to do, guys. Thank you for your time, and see you there next time. See you. Bye bye.